Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Wiki Reads, where we read Wikipedia pages to you. So today we're going to be talking about a singer, one that we all should know. You should be familiar with this guy up here. All right, and what his ideas were to start his own city and community in Senegal. All right, Akon City. Akon, Young Jeezy. If you know, you know. All right. Akon City was a planned community and city based in Mdebor Department of Senegal by Senegalese American singer and entrepreneur Akon. The project was first announced by Akon in 2019. Akon said in October 2022 that construction of the city's first phase would begin in 2023 and completed by 2028. Akon said he was inspired by the Black Panther movie and refers to Akon City as a real-life Wakanda that uses modern technologies, including blockchain and crypto. On July 4th, 2025, BBC reported that Akon City project had been abandoned, but that the Akon and local authorities were working on something more realistic. The only part of Akon City that had been at least partially constructed was Akon City Welcome Center. All right, a little bit of the history. Akon announced Akoin, a cryptocurrency, sounds like a scam, at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity in 2018. On July 15, 2020, Akon announced plans for Akon City. In September 2020, Akon revealed a rendering plan development for futuristic city along the Atlantic coast. It's 100 kilometers south of Dakar in Senegal. The planned city would feature condos, offices, parks, university, and an ocean resort and a 5,000-bed hospital. The city intended to attract tourists and investors. Akon told the media in August 2020 that he planned to retire there. Later renderings included a few skyscrapers but retained futuristic design. The city would be located near what is now the village of Mdemini, however you pronounce it, Senegalese. The small rural village of about 1,500 people who primarily rely on agricultural industry. Another Akon city was announced in Uganda on April 6, 2021 by Akon alongside Dr. Chris Breminzi, the state minister for housing and urban development of Uganda. After Akon had met and discussed with the Ugandan president, Akon further discussed the entire 15-year development project and its alleged benefits to Ugandans. In an interview on Uganda NBS TV with Canary Eugene. In September 2021, the small city where Akon City was supposed to be at, or is supposed to be at, cited that COVID-19 pandemic as a possible cause for the delay. A local journalist visited the site of December 2022, and apart from the foundation stone laid in a ceremony in 2020, found no sign of construction. Akon told BBC that it wasn't being managed properly, and I take full responsibility for that. As of February 2024, the project barely began construction, with only one building, and that's the Welcome Center, being partially completed. Potential cancellation. In August 2024, SAPCO Senegal, the Senegalese National Tourism and Coastal Development Entity, had issued Akon an ultimatum to initiate his project to return 90% of the land that was governmentally granted to him. The ultimatum was issued by General Manager, however you say his name, in response to him failing to fulfill several payments to SAPCO. Although the city's economy was planned to depend on Akoin, its price had dropped from 15% in the launch of 2020 to 0.003 in August 2024. The city's first phase was scheduled to be completed by 2023, but COVID-19 and other setbacks have delayed the development indefinitely. Local residents who have sacrificed their own land for the project have yet to be compensated. The abandonment in July 2025, so pretty recently, the project was officially abandoned, with Akon stating he would instead pursue a more realistic projects and opportunities. The project was planned to have a large skyscraper, shopping mall, technological hub, music store, scene wood production facility, and eco-friendly tourist resorts. Akon City was designed by 10 Design, an architectural rendering company with the headquarters in Asia. Akon City development was proposed to be a 10-year project with mixed-use developments. Akon said that the city will be a smart city that is eco-friendly and will be powered by renewable energy, including solar power. It is a LEED certified project, LEED certified project. I don't know what that is. Let's see real quick. Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design certified project. The project stated primary goal was to stimulate the local economy and create jobs for local workers. Akon City developers were Los Angeles-based, KE International, and Dubai-based Bakri and Associates Development Consultants. Hussein Bakri, the CEO of Bakri Associates, was the lead architect. Originally announced, Akon City consisted of 2 phases of development. Phase 1, proposed to be completed by 2023. That did not happen. Is the construction of roads, hospital, campus, and shopping mall, residential estates, hotels, police station, school, and a waste facility, parks, and basically a solar panel farm. Only one building was started, like we know, with Akon City Welcome Center. It is not finished. Phase 2 of the project was proposed to be completed by 2024 and 2029. Obviously, it did not happen. The economy, Akon envisioned the Akoin, a cryptocurrency he founded with a central currency, the Central Bank of West Africa States, which regulates the issues of Senegalese official currency. The CFA franc described the use as an alternate currency as illegal. The Akoin cryptocurrency began trading in September of 2021. Akon raised the funds for the project by selling tokens of appreciation in the campaign, and that ended in 2019. Each $1 donated would be converted into 4 tokens of appreciation, which will be later converted to Akoin. 2 years after its tokens of appreciation campaign concluded, an administrator offered cash refunds for the token of appreciation. A year after that offer was made, no refunds had been issued yet. So, like most cryptocurrencies, they're a scam, besides the big ones like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all those. But like the self cryptocurrencies, like the Hot Tour Girl cryptocurrency, scam. I mean, that's just basically what he was doing, is running a scam for Akoin. The controversy, a lawsuit has been brought against Akon in the United States by Devine Simmons for debt for almost $4 million borrowed, USD dollars, borrowed as part of an implementation to his futuristic city project. Akon's team has disputed the claims as innuendo speculation. In April 2022, part of the lawsuit was settled for $850,000, equivalent to $914 in 2024. So 4 million, and you got 850 back of that. So you lost a lot of money. Good job. Additionally, Akon City has encountered challenges pertaining to land rights specifically. There are instances where citizens who were previous owners are entitled to compensation from the Senegalese government, yet some remain unpaid and uncompensated. Akon City has left with little to no progress. So basically, a giant scam was ran for this city, and nothing happened. He got some money, didn't give any of the money back. That's basically what happened. Don't try to start your own city. If you like this read, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll keep on going. Appreciate it, guys. You have a good one.